Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is a battle on Karelia map. We're back in the type T-34. Going for a mission, MT-13, which requires to do 2,200 damage and finish in the top 5. So we'll see whether I can complete this in this particular mission. Anyway, heading to the north side of the map. We're going to initially try and spot tanks crossing going up the one line to the area of C1, which is going to be either mediums or heavies. Heavies also tend to go down to the south side where the hill is, but we're going to help if we spot them. The tanks down there will know what sort of tanks they're facing against. So we're up against 4 heavy tanks on the enemy side and 3 on our side. We've got 4 mediums and 3 TDs. They've got 3 mediums, 3 TDs. So anyway, so we spotted the 25 TP, but we were looking to see whether we can get some hits on the Chaffee. That's one driven by a human player. That's another Chaffee. That's a bot player. We've got a leopard a bit in front of us, but we're just going to basically hang here and wait to see. The 25 TP is one of the mediums, so it'll be faster than heavy. So if there's any heavies coming, they'll be delayed. And there we go. There's a KV1 spotted, and we're just going to try and see if we can put some damage in on the side. Just waiting for our reticle to slow down. This is one of the things with this particular gun is the aim time is about the same time as the load time, or in fact just slightly slower. Might change the mechanism I've got. Don't have a gun laying drive in it at the moment because I swapped it for the improved rotation mechanism, which does give some benefit to turning the turret in terms of that. Okay, there's another KV1 there. That's the first one. I think was a bot KV1. This is a human player. Anyway, so this guy stopped, which is giving me a bit more opportunity to put some damage in. The Churchill's a bot, so we're going to try and just keep shooting at the KV1. Should have put one more shot into him, but nonetheless, we're just now farming the Churchill 1 because we do need damage for this mission. 2200 is our total. We're just nearly up to 1,000, and yeah, just going over 1,000 with this Churchill. Not sure if we'll be able to get rid of him before he disappears. One more shot into him. No, just angle enough, and he's gone behind a rock. Anyway, so there's 2 KV1s up there. We've got quite a few tanks there. Stug 3, which is human player, and then the Chinu and Churchill, which are both bots. Now, Wolverine has just destroyed one of our Panzer IV-H's. Didn't really see where on the map that was. But we're going to see if we can move up to a position there's a ramp here in the middle to see if we can get behind these KV1s, because they're basically behind rocks, or at least they were. Now the map's been updated, one of the unspotted ones has changed position, but the one at D2 is potentially exposed, and we might be able to get to him. So the first ramp was not going to get us behind, and now we're just moving up closer here. Now the risk is that we're now closer to the enemy. Now we just spotted the Wolverine, and we've been spotted ourselves. He's put in a shot against us, but did hit the tracks. Now he's damaging us again, trying to get under cover. And now we're behind hard cover here, so I'm going to try and go dark, which is basically get unspotted, and then keep the rock between me and the Wolverine to get respotted again, which is probably the Wolverine. Although the Chaffee, there is a Chaffee in the water somewhere, and there's a T-67 firing at me. Now I think the T-67s are both bot players. Yes, they are. Just looking at the list, but they must be somewhere near the base, and they've been able to take a shot. So I'm going to pop up here, and you can see that one of those KV1s, okay, just been destroyed. And I get spotted again. Now I'm not sure what that is, but I don't want to be shot. I've already lost a reasonable chunk of health. So I'm just going to wait and go dark again. And it looks like we're making progress. We're 2 tanks up on the team, and just going to try and look for more opportunity to do damage. So get up here and let my binocs kick in to give more view. Now this, the KV1, that's the bot KV1, so we'll just see whether we can move up here. Didn't get re-spotted, so oh no, we do get again. So that's probably the Wolverine at work. We're well within spotting range. We get shot by the Chaffee, so maybe it was the Chaffee. So I think that's the bot Chaffee. Now we do get a shot into the KV1. He's gone into a ditch there. So we're just going to stay behind this rock. Not want to expose ourselves to where that Chaffee was last spotted on the mini-map. But again, it's about preserving your health and staying in the game for as long as possible. So we're up to 1300 damage. The KV1 there is on very low health, but there are the 2 T-67s and the Wolverine and the Chaffee to be targets. Now it looks like T-34 in our team has pushed in on that KV1 and destroyed him, but then the Wolverine has picked off the T-34, so that tells me the Wolverine's still active up on the base area. So just again kicking in binocs looking for that, and while we do that we can see one of the bot T-67, so we do just track him there, and we're just putting in damage as much as we can. Now we're not being spotted here, so that's good. That when they're moving, if they do have binocs, their binocs aren't operating. So the Chaffee gets spotted down in the gully there. We try and put a hit on him. We do cause some damage, and there's the other T-67, so one of those two. In fact, they're both together now, which is good. So I'm getting some targets here, and just putting in damage, pumping it out. This gun fires every 2.1 seconds, roughly, so even though it's fairly low alpha. Now we just missed the kill shot there, but that's got us up to just under 2,000. So yeah, things are getting tense. We're not sure if we're going to meet the target or not. There's not a lot of hit points left. The T-67 is only on a few hit points, and the Wolverine, oh, there he is again. Now we get the kill shot finally, so that's just under 2,000. Now it's just the Wolverine. Now I'm going to let that Churchill, given it's a bot player, just move up and potentially spot the Wolverine, just by the Wolverine having to fire on the Churchill. Now I assume the Wolverine is behind the big pile of rocks in front of me. And there you go, the Churchill's getting damaged, so there you go. So the Wolverine's there behind that cover. Now I can use the fact that he's there. He won't see me pushing forward here. I'm going to come up on the side where our bot T-67 is there, and see if we can get in around behind. I'm the last human player left, I think, so got to be careful here. I don't want to leave the game to the bots. The bots can win the game, by the way. I've seen it happen, so it's not completely out of it, but I do want the damage. The Wolverine's got just enough hit points I could get to the target, but we'll see what he's got left by the time I get there. And also I've got to survive the thing. He's got a pretty punchy gun, and also reasonable armor. Now coming from where I am, he hasn't seen me yet, but it's going to happen pretty shortly. We'll get proxy spotted. There he is. We put in a shot, bounces off, he gets a hit on me. That's unfortunate, and he's going to come after me, I'm pretty sure. Gets another shot in. I'm on 14 hit points, so he's taken some damage. I haven't done any more damage from him. I don't think I'm going to get my target. There you go. Churchill 3 is not confident that we're going to win. So the main intent here is to draw him out, get him to lose damage to the bots, and one of our bots is on the thing. So I'm just reversing back here, and I can reverse pretty quickly in this tank. It's 20 kilometers now. He fires and misses. We fire and hit, and he bounces off us. Now he has missed us twice. We're just on 2,000 damage, and we're not going to meet our target. There's just not enough hit points left, but there's a Covenanter. It's a bot player. He's going to draw a shot from the Wolverine, and then the Wolverine's going to have to go and reload. So there's the kill shot. Wolverine's there. Now he's probably reloaded by now, but we get a side shot and the kill. So that's the game. So yeah, we don't make the target, unfortunately. 2,065 damage. And we'll look at the results. So the results, got the second Mark of Excellence, which I was expecting, but I didn't expect this to be an ace tanker game, so that was a nice surprise. Also got the Spartan medal for playing with less than 10% of health for the tank, which we were at the end. As we talked about, got 2150 damage and 277 assisted damage, and we finished on top of damage just, but second on experience. 1047 base, which again surprised me that that's the mark for ace tanker, but it is start of the week, which they statistics reset. So that could be a reason. The Wolverine on the other side came out with the high caliber award, doing a lot of damage there, but by staying around base didn't really contribute a lot to the game except the end game. So we fired 50 shots in total, 36 hit. There were a lot of shots flying through the air there, 26 penetrated, and we still made 20,000, nearly 21,000 credits. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope this helped you in your gaming.